Well, a very warm welcome to the November 2023 edition of our Market Wrap. As you know, my name's Simon Pintado from the Buxton Real Estate Group. Let's get involved into what took place throughout the month of November. Now, we did get a rate rise, 0.25% on November 7th to make the cash rate 4.3%. Now, that's 11 or 12 interest rates that we've had over the last 12 or 13 months. And we have now started to see the flow-on effect as to what's taking place in terms of buyers out there in the marketplace. A few things have happened. Number one, there's obviously a lot less buyers out there at the moment because people are unaware of what the market is going to do over the next 6 to 12 months. Number two, there are a lot less vendors looking to sell their principal place of residence because obviously they're holding on for dear life, paying off the mortgage. And then the third thing is a lot more investment properties are starting to come onto the market, given how much land tax has gone up and obviously given all of the new legislation in and around the rental market where tenants have a lot more rights than what landlords do in the current state of play. Now, we did see a lot of properties selling prior to auction throughout the month of November. In fact, compared to this time last year, it was about double the amount of properties that actually sold prior to auction. Now, that's for a number of reasons. One, obviously because there's a lot less buyers out there in the market, so properties are typically achieving maybe 1 to 2 buyers that are interested in a property. If there is more than 2 or 3 buyers, that's when properties are going to auction and they're selling well. There was an average auction clearance rate of some 70% throughout the month of November, which is actually down from about 82% this time last year. Now, to give you an insight into what the top 5 sales for the month were, coming in at number 1 was a beautiful family home in the McKinnon School Zone, number 73 Deakin Street in Bentley East. Now, only 585 square metres of land, but that property actually attracted 5 bidders and sold well and truly over reserve for $2,560,000. Next was number 47 Neville Street in Bentley East, a 4-bedroom family home sitting on about 628 square metres of land. And that property transacted prior to auction for $2,120,000. Third was number 6B Milford Street in Bentley East, a property that I auctioned, and that sold. There was a 4-bedroom family home on some 351 square metres, and that property sold for $1,901,000. We then took the underbidder through 6A Milford Street and also sold that property for $1,875,000. Next was number 9 Horsley Street in Bentley East, a single level, beautiful mid-century home, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms on about 710 square metres, and that property sold for $1,816,000. Last but certainly not least was number 43 Fitzroy Street in McKinnon, probably one of the biggest auction crowds I think I've seen for the year. That was a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home on 373 square metres of land, and that property sold for $1,787,000. So in closing, we only have about 2 more weeks of selling for 2023 left for the year. The stock that's on the market at the moment is all that is going to be sold in 2023. Projecting forward into 2024, we'll be starting our auction campaigns around the week before Australia Day, about the 20th of January, and we are expecting a lot more stock to be coming on towards the middle of next year. As I mentioned earlier on in the video, a lot of people are selling investment properties, and the balance of that mortgage cliff, the 1.3 million Australians moving from fixed to variable, it's yet to be determined what that does to the real estate market. But I will see you at our Christmas wrap. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next month.